our channel released on Netflix. Let's start the video now. In the season 3 finale of Netflix's Inside the World's Toughest Prisons, host Rafael Rowe looked at Norway's Halden prison, a human prison with minimum violence and remarkable rehabilitative opportunities. The season 4 premiere, however, looks at Takabu prison in Paraguay, describing it as the most dangerous prison on earth in its extended title. Like many prisons, Asankian's Takabu is rife with drug gangs and poverty, reflecting conditions outside of its walls. Overcrowded and underfunded, the place is prone to rioting with only 35 guards to 4,000 inmates. After an embarrassing body search, Mr. Rawe shows us why there are riots in the prison, and it averages a death every 2 weeks. We are introduced to Julius Caesar, Takabu's head of security, who comes across as numb to the wilderness of the prison's conditions. For more crazy details not touched upon in the episode, look here. Rowe ends up in Pavilion D, which is known as being a more high-end section of the otherwise chaotic prison. Of course, there's no sense he's 100% safe there either. Interestingly, some of the Takabu prison is actually open air, with prisoners apparently exposed to the elements. Meanwhile, we are told at least one Persian cell are funded by the Catholic Church. While this might be considered human in some respects, it's difficult to not see it in a controversial light. For example, the church mandates church attendance in exchange for the cells, which certainly sounds like state-imposed religion. Rowe introduces us to the man in charge of Pavilion D, named Edgar. He is in there for trafficking. We also meet Rafael's cellmates Diego and Justo, who make an already tiny cell look even more cramped. Diego tells us that because conditions are so rough in prison, people can be killed over jealousy regarding a softer mattress. Justo confesses that he's behind bars for murder, including killing a security guard. Rafael Rowe then introduces us to Pablo, a tattoo artist who killed his father. In a humorous moment, a nervous Rowe is actually encouraged by Pablo to tattoo someone's arm, which he does. We also meet Richard, nicknamed Panther, who is a pro boxer on the outside. He says rather sadly that his father only visited him once since he was imprisoned. However, Inside the World's Toughest Prisons actually gets a bit heartwarming here. Thanks to prison director George Fernandez, the Panther fights in the South American Championship. Recognizing the Panther's possible comeback as a symbol of hope for other prisoners, it also reminds us that prisoners can stand for something bigger than themselves. In addition to the Panther actually winning, his father shows up to see the fight. Visitor's Day is also chaotic, but we see some humanity yet again. While Rowe delivers some of Edgar's food to cells, and we see that Edgar's wife Teresa helps him in the kitchen. So, ultimately, we see that even this prison has some moments of relative insanity within its walls. In fact, most of its problems seem to stem from what the outside world prioritizes, with deadly prisons being symptoms of a greater problem. That said, it's a safe bet you wouldn't want to be in this prison. Thank you for watching the video till end. For more Netflix movies, web series, reviews, news, and updates, please visit our website www.releaseonnetflix.com. And if you liked our video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. To stay updated, please subscribe to our channel, Release on Netflix.